beautiful Earth Angels, Soul Tribe Collective. Welcome back to another little reading. This is just a mini reminders reading. What can we be reminded of? What should we keep in our minds today? And maybe a message that can bring us in a deeper reconnection to our home self, our true self, and that self inside that is source, unconditional love, belief, gratitude, all of those beautiful things. So welcome to the bed. We're going to be pulling a card from the Affirmators deck. This is hilarious. This deck has the best energy, and I just feel like, yeah, we're in need of some of these good vibrations today. Silly vibrations. Right. Let's have a look. Ooh, strength. Okay, you are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, wherever they are, because you're guaranteed to come out through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with a great hair and a six-pack. Yeah, I was watching Percy Jackson the other day, and, you know, it's like we're in the same kind of path. We're on that journey. Or even if you watch a superhero movie or anything, it's like we go through that journey to get to that destination of full emergence, right? So it's like all of our path has been leading us to fuller emergence of the true soul spirit warrior that we are. You've built so much strength through the challenges that you've been through. You have built so much resilience. And it's a bit like in any superhero or kind of film or anything like that. Normally at the beginning there's confusion, and normally at the beginning, whoever the superhero is, let's take Spider-Man or Percy Jackson, they're a bit like overlooked, right? Like they feel insignificant, they don't feel important, and then we start to learn our true power. So I feel like this is very much a strength in a way that you've been learning your true power through all of the experiences that you've been through. You've come out the other side transformed. You have gone through things and come out the other side glowing in a way that's like when you've taken back all your light, you get back up again. Like that's very powerful thing to be able to do, to not only get through, but to use your lemons into lemonade, like to use the energies you're given into alchemizing them into determination, strength, empowerment. Like you guys are master alchemists. It's not just you go through things and then you kind of forget about them. You go through things and you use them to help you learn and to help you bring you closer to yourself and to refine your own value, love, strength, and worth. So you guys are master alchemists. Right. Next message. Beautiful Earth Angels for today. Just some little reminders for us to carry with us. Oh, love. Okay. Love is a many-splendid thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try, or how about the chills I get when singing along to the name of your favorite song. You know, that's what it says at the bottom. So this is beautiful. This is about us noticing love in all these little ways throughout our day, whether it's a cute dog that we see, or like the responsibilities we have to, or we get to have, and just in general how unnoticed sometimes these little things can go, because we get so used to ourselves, our lives. But actually you guys look at your life with a fresh pair of eyes every day, and that's why you are able to feel love in so many different ways, because love is not just romantic relationships, right? Is it? It's all about everything. When I walk in the morning, I fall in love with the sun, I fall in love with the sky, with the clouds, with the grass, with the air, with the day, you know, with being alive. Like 444 I just saw. You're going to find love in so many different ways today, in music, like all of these little things that bring joy. That is what we are surrounding ourselves with every day by acknowledging them. And it's like, yes, there's always busyness or this or that, but actually we've created so much abundance from gratitude and from the energy of love, you know, from our connection to source and the synchronicities. Like if you're in a car and then a song comes on and it channels a certain message for you or something, and you kind of just smile and feel connected to source, like that energy of all these little synchronicities that are actually making a big impact on our vibration just from acknowledging them, just from the fact that you can breathe, let go, and take yourself back in the mind to that free-flowing present space. Them deep breaths of gratitude and like, you know, today isn't so bad. There's love in the air. There's love everywhere that we look, in the birds, in the clouds, in the music. And you know, because you radiate such love, you attract love too, through your family or your friends or strangers, you know, just random acts of kindness or just smiles or anything like this. Like you attract love because you are love and because you radiate love. Wow. So yeah, interesting, right? So overall, you've built so much strength through your journey. You're unstoppable. You notice love and have created an abundance for yourself in the tiniest of ways. You're picking this out, and because you're noticing it around you, it's energetically activated. So it's like you can feel that around you. It feels weighty of the good stuff that is around you, as well as like if we acknowledge all the bad things, we feel surrounded by the bad. Like you guys have been acknowledging the love and the good things to be grateful for, and it's been making your days, your lives, your area feel more comfortable and more gentle and nicer to be in. Okay, one last card for us today, beautiful soul tribe. Divine timing. Everything is timing. I read a quote once and it was like, time doesn't exist, but timing does. Timing is so specific, you know, like I could drop a glass of water before I left the house. 717 I just saw. This could be relevant. I could drop a glass of water before I left the house, and then I could bump into an old friend that I haven't seen in years because I was those few seconds or few minutes later than I would have been. You know, it's like knowing these little things are always aligning you, even when we don't know it. So I feel like you're being aligned with divine timing. Maybe you don't even, and I'm sorry, I don't need to get too carried away, but we have love and divine time. So if anyone's been thinking about love or anything like that, like divine time is at play in this area. You've built so much strength as well through relationships and everything you've been through, not just in romantic, but connections and relationships in a way of like deep close friends or family or anything like that. You've built so much strength, grown through that, and you also gain strength through that because you've met some beautiful people, or there's someone I'm channeling who really values you, who loves you so deeply, and they're always sending you telepathies, especially through music. So watch out for telepathies through music today, but divine timing is definitely at play. So gladly I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. Sometimes our manifestations seem a bit quiet or like we don't really know what's going on, but divine time, oh, it's reminding me of that thing. If spirit's making you wait, it's because they're bringing you more than you asked for, right? Like if you are at a restaurant and you say, oh, can I have this plate of food? And you're like, yep, that's my manifestation. 9/11 I just saw, that's my manifestation, that's my goal. You put in your order with the universe, they take it to the kitchen, and you wait around for like half an hour, and you're thinking universe has either forgotten about you, not bothered to like think about you, or has just forgotten or something. But in reality, they took your order, they read your soul, and they said, actually, you're not just getting what you ordered, you're going to get another plate, you're going to get a dessert, you're going to get a starter, you're going to get all of it, because we know that you are being humble when you're asking for what you desire and deserve. That is strong channeling. Someone like is asking for a manifestation, but Sorry, someone is asking for a manifestation and they have someone very extra on their spirit team, and they're like, honey, yeah, you can have that, but that's not enough. Like, don't be afraid to ask for more. Like, don't, you are abundant. This is your dream, lucid dream reality. You can create anything that your mind desires. So don't wish small, don't play small, because even if you do ask small and humble and like just enough of what you need, universe is going to still bring you it in abundance. So if you've been waiting longer along your path, or you've hit setbacks or detours and things just haven't shaped out the way that you maybe first intended, planned, or saw your path going, trust that it's because in divine time you're being led to a path of much more abundance than you imagined. Like, well, imagine if someone's like, I want to manifest my dream reality, you know, I just need this, I'll be happy with just a little place to do something, a little place to live, or this or that. And universe is like, okay, but you're possible, it's possible for so much more. And okay, it's not always like we need more in a greed way, but it's because the things that I want to bring light to is when we're asking for what we desire, sometimes we're still watering it down a bit to what we think we're believing, what we believe is capable to attain or achieve in this reality. Maybe being realistic in some way, even subconsciously, right? This could be subconsciously, and the universe is like, no, we are bringing you abundance. That's how they work, that's the currency they use. So they're bringing you abundance. So you could have waited a long time for something. Maybe some of you, this is love, or maybe it's love in a passion sense, or anything like this, but they're bringing you it in abundance, and you've been through extra detour journeys that have built up more strength in other ways. It's just crazy how things have worked out, you know, from what we used to think in our past selves to now. Like, universe always takes detours, don't they? But everything's divine timing, like it says. And it seems like, yeah, it's catching up. Time's catching up. Everything, all the inner work that you have done on the inside, all this inner love that you've given yourself, 1212, all this inner love you've given yourself, self-love, self-value, and all the inner reprogramming you've done. When we say strength, that's from inner programming that you've done, you've alchemized. There is divine timing, because it's only a matter of time before your outside reality catches up with the inner work that you've been doing. And there's a backlog, right? Like, there is, if we're talking about divine time middle management, like, there's been a backlog. Time is catching up. You did a period of time where you did so much internal work. Could have been in Scorpio season or within the winter months. There's been a time where you did so much inner work that it's still catching up to you on the material outside realm. So that's really interesting. So know that when your blessings show up, it's not in the moment, they're on backlog. Like, it's not so, you won't be able to lose it. It's not so fragile. Like, you've already energetically put in the work, and you deserve all these blessings that are coming your way. And they're coming in big chunks of energy. Like, seriously, guys, these manifestations of yours that you've inwardly alchemized to reflect this back on your outer reality, you've alchemized large chunks of energy, large belief systems, shifted paradigms of belief systems to what you're deserving of. Especially that you guys have shifted, reprogrammed your mind in a way of seeing yourself as what you truly deserve, and that's abundance, that's love, that's all the best things, you know. And that's catching up on the outside. So in any area of your life where you feel like it didn't reflect back what you truly deserve, whether that's in a relationship, whether that's in a community or in your work or anything like that, that's where it's changing, because that's where you've changed inside to know what you truly deserve. So if anything's reflecting back an old belief system in your physical reality of what you think you're capable of achieving, of deserving, that's what is changing. Wow, that's very powerful. So yeah, time is catching up. Things are going to be materializing because you've already put in the work. It's going to be very much time to smell the roses, is what I get. So I love you all so much. And yeah, that was beautiful. Reminders to bring us back home to the self. I'll speak to you all in the next reading, beautiful earth angels. Mwah.